Welcome back to part 4 of the New Frontier. We are trying to get enough money for, well, a new tractor so I can have something that just hauls the logs. And I think if we get enough money, I'm going to try buying that field that was up by the house that we had. I think that was only like 15,000. They didn't want a lot for it. But I think we're going to get that and kind of use that as a base of operations. I don't know if I'll keep it a field, but I could at least, like, say, move the house up there and maybe get a sawmill or something going. Something so I can just provide a little extra money. Speaking of house though, my game had been bugged since the last video, so now we are working with this little guy. And I actually have I got furniture and whatnot. One thing I don't understand though is, check this out, my magic. So I'll do my best not to like run through the walls, but yeah, I had to do this because the other house was bugged out and it crashed my game. But anywho, I got some trees cut down. I did get the big ones out of the way. I did just make them a little smaller. I was able to pick them up that way. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep them as long as I could, but it is what it is. So now I got these trees. I'm going to actually try to push them all together to see if I can kind of just gather a bunch of them up and then like load a whole bunch at one time. Hopefully that I can handle it, but we'll find out. I'm gonna get these loaded up and we're gonna go hopefully make it to the sawmill before the day is over. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Before I forget, with part 3, I want to thank everyone so far. This is it's okay, so for me it's been like 16 hours since I posted that. A little over 15 hours since I posted it. And it's had 50 views, which is amazing. But my average view duration is almost 4 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot for a video that's almost a half hour, but for me that is mind-blowing because it's usually like 30 seconds. I appreciate every second that you guys watch. I'm not trying to disregard for the few seconds that some of the people do watch. But with my average view duration being almost 4 minutes, I am super excited. I feel like I'm doing something right now. So I just want to thank you guys for that. And hopefully I can get it good enough to where you can watch the whole thing. But I just wanted to say thanks. So, alright, let's get back to the video. Well, we managed to get the load on. Ooh, she's not liking it. But I think I did a little too long of logs. I picked it up just fine, which was impressive because I had, most of the time it was more than one log. It's usually 2. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm hoping to get another tractor here by tomorrow. But we'll see. We're gonna get this to the sawmill. Hopefully we can make it up that hill. You know what hill I'm talking about. It's the hill. Yeah, we'll see you all at sawmill and see how much money we're making. She's struggling a little bit. We're in low 5 miles an hour up this hill. She's doing it. This little tractor does not give up, but she does struggle quite a bit. I'm kind of glad I got that, especially I got that wheel weights on here if I'm doing this back and forth with this tractor. Definitely need that extra traction, the extra dig. We're still in the low 2. We're at 6 miles an hour though, which is about average. I also just realized my Okay. Pretend we didn't see that. Alright. We're in low 3, 10 miles an hour. Alright, so, yep. To the sawmill. Alright, made it to the sawmill. Let's get this backed up. See what our profit's looking like. Don't want to run into the... I think I'm a little too far back, but that's alright. See how much weight was on it that the whole tractor lifted up? 6,000? That's it? Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do this again. Sorry for my runny nose. Well, I'm not gonna bore you with anything too much. I'm just gonna keep loading, keep unloading. I'm gonna just keep going with the wood until I get something new. So I'll report back to you when I got something interesting. Alright, it's pretty late. I got one more load to the sawmill before it got dark out. I got another one loaded up. I just finished it. It's late. I think it's time for sleep. We do have $21,000. This is enough to buy a tractor, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it because this is oh, excuse me. This is working. Like, it's not a terrible system. It's just when I get this loaded, especially if I don't have all the thick ends as close to this head crashboard, whatever the hell they're called. Don't I have it all the way? It does like the point up in the air, so I have to like take the forks, push down the tongue. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. Get that started running. I think I'm gonna put some fuel in it while I'm up there. I might do some stump cutting. I think I'm gonna have to start pushing inward, kind of like clear out that little U over there. Oh my god, look at that tree. Look how tall that tree is. Ooh, I might have to find that one. I think I can see it. But yeah, alright. Time to go to sleep. I just dropped off a load. I think it was my second load. Well, second load of the day, but the first one was from last night. We're at $44,000, so I think it's safe to say I can get a tractor that is more or less worth a damn. Excuse the language, sorry. But so I'm going to take this back. I'm going to stop at the store first. I'm going to check out, see what they got, and then hopefully we can make some sort of deal. I'm hoping. But one way to find out, I guess. We got another tractor. It is a Landini 8550. It has 80 horses. Damn, I don't remember if I put the wheel weights on here or not, but I don't think I did, just because I don't think I'll need it. It's got 80 horsepower. I think that still has like 60, but all this is needed to do is just have weight. So, and now I'm realizing that this thing desperately needs to be washed along with that. So we have our log tractor back and we have our transport tractor back. I do believe this is a smidge slower though, so that's a bit of a downside, but it was under 30 grand. We have $19,000 left. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. That field is just under 16,000, but I don't have anything to do with it. I don't have a plow. I don't have money for a sawmill, so like I don't know what to do with that over there. But I think we're gonna keep rolling with what we got. I think I am going to get a pressure washer, because that's not only... I might put up a shed so I can put these away at night. But I got to get this back. I got to come... I guess somehow... I might have to be walking back. But yeah, well, we gotta get everything back to the land. So I guess I'll see you when I get everything over there. I got the Landini back, and the first thing we're gonna do is gonna put it to work with the stump cutter. Just because I know I cut a lot of trees down, and there's a lot of stumps I got to get through, and I don't want to be breaking anything on any of my tractors. So the cutter requires 90 horsepower. This has 80, so I'm not too worried about it because I do believe that one only has like 70 in it, and it handled the stumps just fine. She was wound up pretty high, but I'm hoping this can tone it down a little bit, and it doesn't seem to outweigh it at all. So we're gonna get this done, and I think we're gonna call it a day. I did look at pressure washers, but I do not have a way of getting it over here. They cannot deliver it over here, so unfortunately I have to figure out a way to get it from the shop to the house. And I am currently talking to some contractors about just like a little shed or something big enough for the 2 tractors and the stump cutter. Not worried about the trailer because all it is it hauls logs, so it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to work. But that has mechanical and hydraulic points on it, so you got to make sure that's all good to go. So I need something big enough for those 2 and the stump cutter. So I was thinking of having it kind of put the entrance put on the end of this slab going that way, but I don't know if I can go that far that way. But we'll figure that out later. I want to get these stumps cut up, so that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm excited we got a new piece of equipment. It's about time. I was really sick of going back and forth with the same tractor, not just having it all set up ready to go. So if you did enjoy, please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out part 1, 2, and 3 if you haven't already. It kind of lays out the whole story. This is hopefully a long series that I can keep going, and I really hope you guys continue to enjoy it. So thank you all for the last video, thank you for future videos, and I should see you all in the next one. See you later. Before we leave, I just finished cutting the stumps, and do you remember, I think it was part 2, I came back here after I think I got all the sawmill and stuff. I had everything up front. And when I came back, I couldn't remember where I had all those trees marked. Well, I thought it was, you know, over there in that wood line, because I was looking left from the open area I was in. So it would have been, say, in that area. But look what I found. We had thinned this out so much on the right side. I have found the original spot I was in, and there's even some sticks down here yet, and some stumps, and then look at that. See what I mean? I wouldn't have seen that from the other side because I was looking left, so therefore I would have been like, alright, I'm going to cut those trees now. So that gives me a lot of hope of building a barn from that's where I had pointed it out. I can't explain. Which means, oh yeah, there's even a stick way over here. So the end of my property should be over here. I thought I did. I wonder if they put it towards the other end of the property line, the south side. I thought that was... That is south. No, that's north. That's north side. So well, a good thing they didn't put it over there. So, okay. So that gives me a lot of hope, but like... I can't believe I found it. I only got 2 trees marked over here too. So yeah, just a little bit of reminiscing. I think that was part 2. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch. I could not find this spot because of how thick it had gotten. Or how thick it was. I just didn't travel far enough to the end of the property line to come over here. That was crazy. Yeah, I think we're going to keep pushing this way so we can get a big clearing open. Instead of going back that way, if I thin this out, it's going to open up all of this. Minus the few really big ones. Yeah. Just thought you guys ought to know. Alright, you all have a good day now.